How to choose a man to marry? It's $1 million question. People have an issue with this. People have a hard time choosing the right person, you know. So I said, you know what? I have a little bit. I did a little bit of research, and I said, let's discuss this together. Let's all, you know, help each other in this manner. If you choose the right partner, you're gonna have a good marriage. In fact, I want to start by saying this. So thanks for all those who are tuning. Please share our live. My name is Baraka Mulimbwa. Olivier. Some people call me Olivier is my name. Baraka Mulimbwa is my name. I'm on YouTube. Please subscribe to our channel on YouTube if you haven't already. And share our videos with your friend. We're just trying to help each other. We're just trying to, you know, helping each other out with this journey called life. So marriage is the most important thing, is the most important decision you can make in your life. Marriage, I'll repeat that again. Marriage is the most important decision you can make. Who to marry, it's huge. It's more important than buying a car. It's more important than buying a house. But speaking of a house, I see people buying houses together when they're not married. And I've seen so many of them do that. And I can tell you, 75% of them ends up breaking up, and now they have to sell the house. It becomes a huge mess. So marriage is huge. So if you are not already you have not shared this live, please share this live. It will help somebody. Because I'm going to talk about things maybe people don't talk about. Because I'm an open guy. I like to just educate and teach, and that's all I do. So, where I live in the province in Canada, I live in Canada. And where I live, in order to get, please tell me if you are listening, my sound is coming okay, because I'm outside. If someone can just give me a thumbs up that the sound is coming up okay, that'll be great. So I know if everything is okay. You guys can listen to me well. So marriage is huge, guys. How to find a man to marry for so many girls, it's becoming a problem. Girls are choosing the wrong guys. Girls are choosing the wrong man, and things end up in disastrous. Thank you, Stephanie. You know, so I have to talk about this. How to choose the right man to marry. I hope you're excited, you know, because I'm excited, right? So, we're gonna start. Where I live in Manitoba, in our province, in order to get a driver's license, what you do, sorry, there's wind here. So what you do is you have to take a written test, right? You take a written test, and then you have to wait. In my province, you have to wait. At least when I was doing it, I don't know if things change, but you had to wait about 9 months while you're practicing in order to do what? In order to get your full license, so you can get on the road. So they give you a test, a knowledge test, and then they give you an instructor, right, to help you learn how to drive, right? So now can you imagine? But when you want to get married, you can get married within a day. You can go to the government office and get a marriage license, boom, get married. And I know people who go to Vegas. They go to Vegas and they get married right away, right? So, yeah, it's a little, I'm on the roof here now. So it's a little windy up here. And it's cold in Manitoba. I'm not like you who is enjoying where you are right now, having fun. So yes, some marriages, people go to Vegas and they elope. They get married, boom, right away. And they get their marriage license. So our government, our system will tell you, okay, you cannot get on our roads until we made sure you know how to drive, you have made your tests, and also you are a good driver, you follow all the rules. Then you get a driver's license. But to get a marriage license, it's pretty difficult, right? It's very easy to get a marriage license, very easy. So many people getting caught into that, just getting married for getting married sake. So you have to do what? To do diligent. you have to know exactly why you are getting married. For girls, this is a show to help our ladies. Ladies, share these videos with your friend. Subscribe to our channels on YouTube, Baraka Mulimbwa, and you will learn a lot of more things. So I'm gonna start. In order to get married for men, girls, this is what you need to look at. Look at this in men before you get married to them. A man has to be a father before he gets married. And I'm going to explain. Because our society tells you that a father is someone who has a child. But for me who's a Christian, a father does not mean only having a child. So a father is a provider, right? In fact, father in Greek, father comes from a Greek word named Abba. Abba is father in Greek. So in Greek, a father means a protector. A father means a provider. So ladies who are watching me tonight, before you get married to any man, first look and see, does this man have a quality of a father? He doesn't have to be married. He doesn't have to have children to be a father. Children and fatherhood are separate. You can be a father without having children. I don't know if you understand, right? Because a father means Abba in Greek. And it means simply a provider or a protector. It doesn't mean a father like to having children. So you can be a protector or you can be a provider, right? That's what a father is. So, it's a little windy, I'm sorry guys. So, what I want to make sure our girls understand is this. Before you marry any man, look and see, does this man have qualities of a father? Is he a provider? Is he a protector? This idea of marrying useless men who are not working, marrying useless men who are sitting at home, it's dangerous. Right? So you have to have a quality of a man who can protect a woman. The number one thing every woman needs is protection and security. Right? So a man wants a man who can provide. A woman wants a man who can provide. So ladies who are watching tonight, does your man you are dating right now, is he a provider? Is he a protector? Ask yourself that question. That's the characteristics of being a father. Useless men who are not working want to get married. And girls, because you see a guy wearing his pants from his knees, he's popping bottles in a nightclub, you think you found a guy. You found a child. Because he cannot provide security for you. He cannot protect you. Right? So we're going to dive into our teaching tonight. Please share this video because I have a lot of things that I'm going to talk about. We don't have a lot of time, but please share the video so that a lot of women can learn how to choose the right man to marry. What are the qualities you look in a man who's ready for marriage? Not every man is ready for marriage. Some men are not meant to marry because they have a childish-like behavior. They don't understand responsibility. Those kind of men should never get married. But unfortunately, girls are not looking at what does a man brings on the table. So, I'll say this. I said already, marriage is the most important thing you can do in your life. The most important decision. You marry the right person, your life is going to be blossoming. You marry the wrong person, you are in trouble, my dear, my sister. For ladies who are watching, share this please. So I'm going to say, there is 5 essential qualities you can find in a good man. A man who's ready to marry you. Ladies, don't listen to all these lies. I will tell all the secrets today. All the secrets, I'm spilling them right now. So there's qualities you need to look for in a man who's ready to marry you. Right? So, are we going to start? Yeah, you only want 6 packs, yeah. Girls these days want the body, eh? They want the 6-pack. 6-pack, I heard the 6-pack is better is useless than 6 cars. Find a man who has a vision. We're gonna get to that. So I'm gonna go in a story, in a Bible story. I'm not gonna read, but I will go in a Bible story. So I want you to listen to this, because it will show you characteristics of a good man, characteristics of a man who wants to marry, who's ready for marriage. Girls, listen. Listen, oh. Don't say I didn't tell you. Listen. Share this with your friends so they know what kind of men they should look at. So in the Bible, there was a story of a man called Boaz, right? It's Ruth, right? So Naomi and her husband decided to move. So listen to the story so you can understand the concept of what I'm talking about, the right men, right? Naomi, with her husband, decided to move with their 2 sons and their 2 daughter-in-laws. They left Bethlehem and they went to Moab. Please listen to the story so you'll understand the concept. They left Bethlehem, they went to Moab because there was famine. There was famine in Bethlehem. There was not enough food. There was, people were broke. Things were hard times. Hard times hit Bethlehem. So they went to Moab. So when they went there, they arrived to Moab. Their sons died. I'm not going to get into the stories, but the sons died, and then they remained with their 2 daughters-in-law. So this is Naomi, remained with 2 daughters-in-law. One daughter-in-law was name is Ruth. For those who read the Bible, Ruth was one of the daughter-in-laws of Naomi, and the other one was Orpah. So once their husbands died, those 2 girls, Orpah decided that she's gonna go back to her parents, right? Like when you lost a husband, sometimes some girls they go to they back to their family. So Orpah went to her family, and then Ruth decided to stay with Naomi, right? Ruth stayed with Naomi, and hard time came. They went back. They went back to Bethlehem because things were tough, but they went back to Bethlehem, and then things were very, very tough. So she started, Naomi, Ruth went to look for a job. So she started working for this field. So now listen, I'm getting to my story now. Ladies, please listen to me. Now I'm getting to the story. So Ruth said, you know what, Naomi, it's a hard times. There is no food. I'm going to go get to work. So she went to work. She was working in a field of a man called Boaz. Now we are getting into the characteristics of a man who's ready to marry, or how to choose a man to marry. Ladies, if you haven't shared, share this video with your friends. So now, Ruth is now working. Ruth is working for Boaz. And then, while she's working for Boaz, now we're getting to the characteristic of a good man. Here is how you know a man who's ready to marry. Ladies, please listen to this. I'm a man, and I know a little thing about men. A man who is ready to marry you, the number 1 quality you're going to see in him is this man is going to pursue you. The man is going to pursue you. Can I repeat that again one more time? Ladies, can I get a thumbs up? A man who's pursuing you is a man who's making plans, ladies. A man who's like, hey, how are you doing? Can we do this? You can see you starting to fit in his agenda. You starting to fit in his plans. He will pursue you. I said about Boaz here. So what Boaz did was, once Ruth started working for Boaz, Boaz liked Ruth. It's like, man, that's a beautiful girl over there. So he sent his people to go talk to Ruth. He wanted to find out. So he started pursuing Ruth. Right? I don't want this thing about girls today. They start, following boys. Does he like me? Does he like, oh, do you want to come over? Can you take me to a restaurant? Girls, you should not be planning for your own outings. You should not be planning your own dates. Let a man plan. Let a man lead. And if you give these men excuses, they will marry you. They will be the useless men. They will never buy you clothes. They will just not take care of you because you were forcing yourself on them. So a man that is ready to marry will pursue a woman. My own story, when I wanted to marry my woman, my queen, I pursued her. I called her. I'm a busy man, but I found time to call her, to spend time. Hey, you don't even know long distance relationship, how tough it is. For me, I was coming from work at 9 p.m. I would be talking to my woman from midnight until 4 a.m. And I have to go to work at 7 a.m. Can you believe that kind of love? So, because why? I want to make my woman feel that I need her. I want to pursue her. Ladies, find men that are pursuing you. If you want to read at home where the story is, it's in the book of Ruth. Right? And in Ruth 2 verse 5, you're going to see how Boaz start pursuing Ruth. A man that loves you will pursue you, will chase you, will find what's interesting for you. A man that loves you, a man that cares for you, will want to know what makes you happy. That's the number one characteristics. A man that is ready to marry, ladies, will pursue you. A man that's ready to marry you will what? Will pursue you, ladies. Don't get fooled by these girls chasing men, chasing after. A girl should never be able to chase a man. It's a man's responsibility to chase a woman, to pursue her. I said to one of the shows the other time, one of the mistakes girls make is when a man see you pursuing him, unakwasa nyamafu. Who knows what nyamafu means? Dagigi, shangawa vajene, shangazi, dada yangu prefere. What is nyamafu? Nyamafu means you found an animal that's dead. Most people, even if you love meat, they tell you, "Ii ngombe ilikufa yo peke." Hey, you're not gonna eat it, oh. You're gonna be like, there's probably a disease there. I'm not gonna eat this food because I don't know how this cow died. Maybe died with sickness. Maybe there was disease. Right? So, a woman who's pursuing a man is the same quality as a nyamafu. The man will sleep with you. The man will maybe go out with you. But they'll be like, why is this girl chasing me? I'm the one supposed to chase. Men are created naturally to chase women. Men are created naturally to be the pursuers. We like to hunt. We are hunters. When you hunt and you kill your meat, then you eat it peacefully. So a man supposed to pursue you, ladies. That's number one. Number two, to know a man who's ready to marry. How to choose a man to marry. How to choose a man to marry. Number two characteristics. A man who's ready to marry you, my sister. A man who's ready to marry is a protective. A good man will protect you. Too bad I can't read the verse. I will read one. Hold on. I'll read one. A man who likes you will protect you. So listen to this. Listen to what my OG Boaz did. So Boaz wanted to protect Ruth. In Ruth 2, chapter 8 to 9. I'm going to read it for you guys quickly. 2, 8 to 9. It says, listen, so you can understand how a man is supposed to protect a woman. So because Ruth was working for Boaz, Ruth was working in Boaz's farm. Right? Now listen. 2:8 it says, Boaz went over and said to Ruth, listen, my daughter, stay right there. Stay right here with us when you gather grain. Don't go to any other field. Stay right behind the woman working in my field. The reason why, I'm not going to read the whole story, but the reason why Boaz told Ruth to stay with them was because had she gone to the other field, she would have been harassed. She would have been in danger. right? So Ruth wanted to, Boaz wanted to protect Ruth. Say, stay with me. Stay with my people. Stay with my servants. They will protect you, right? So a woman needs protection from her man. If you are dating these useless guys, if you are dating these niggers, as they call them, who are not protecting you, this man does not call you. You're the one calling him, good morning, honey. Good morning, my baby. Good morning, my husband. I see girls, they're not even married. They are calling their boyfriend husband. My sister, you are blocking your blessings. What if a man want to marry you and you're calling this useless guy who wasn't even paid one cow to your father husband? It's up to you. But what I'm trying to say is this. Men are naturally protectors. Hey, you come touch my wife. I will be there though. I'm not a very tall man, but I will fight with my last breath. Because I will protect my wife with whatever I have. That's what men do. Men protects. Right? Even before he marries you, he has to show that protection side of him. Even before a man marries you, he has to show that he can protect you. You can count on him. Right? You can count on, you feel security. You know, nothing will harm me because my husband, my boyfriend will protect me. You see those qualities of protection before you get married. Don't wait until he marries you. Women need to feel safe. If you find that a guy is not making you feel safe, if you find that a man you are in a relationship with, you don't feel some security with him, my sister, leave him or run. Because he's not going to protect you when you're in his house. He's not going to protect you from his family. He's not going to protect you from his sisters. He's not going to protect you from his mother. Hey, let me tell you about the mother and sisters and family. I come from a family that I have 6 sisters. And I have a mother that loves me so much. I know. Some families you don't know that you're your mother's favorite. I know I'm my mother's favorite. Oh. I know I'm my mother's favorite son. In fact, child. I know that. It's not a secret in my family. But when I got married, I sat down my whole family. I said, anybody give my wife wahala, anyone making my wife feel unsafe, me and him, we're going to have problem. Because I'm there to protect my wife. Not only from outside sources, I'm also there to protect my wife from my own family. Do you understand what I'm saying, ladies? If you see a man who allow his sisters to disrespect you, if you see a man who allow his mother to disrespect you, if you see a man who allows his friend, his buddies to disrespect you, run away. That is not a man for you. That man will not protect you when in his household. That man will not protect you. Ladies, I'm giving you nuggets today. I'm here for the ladies today. Share this video with your friends. And subscribe to my channel on YouTube. You need to find a man that protects you. You need to find a man that makes you feel comfortable. You can open up to him. A lot of women are afraid to tell their boyfriends about their past, about their history, because they will judge them, because they will laugh at them. You need to find a man that protects you, a man that you can open up to. And this all happens while you are dating this man. Don't wait until he brings you in the house, my sister. It's too late. He will start protecting you while you are still dating. You can see that protection. Have you ever seen, they tell you about the bears. If you try to touch a bear's cub, a bear's child, you are dead. This bear will come and kill you with its own energy. So a man has to have that mentality of protecting. It's like a Simba. It's like a lion protecting his wife, protecting his girlfriend. This all begins when you are dating, ladies. This all begins when he's dating you. You're going to feel the sense of protection. You're going to feel the sense of comfort. You want a man who's emotionally, he protects you emotionally, he protects you physically. For me, I'm like the border for my wife. You know what a border is? A border is the one that keeps some people from one country to go to the other country. I'm the border. I'm the border man. Anybody who comes to my wife, I'm the one who's checking their ID. Are you okay to come in my country? Yeah, yes, okay, you can come in. Because you come in if you stress my wife, I will stress you too. Right? So, my ladies, how to choose a man to marry? You need to find a man who protects you physically, mentally, and emotionally. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. This is number 2. How to find a man to marry. I hope, ladies, you are listening. Don't get there, this guy is giving you sweet talk. Sweet talk is nothing. Action is better than words. You can watch a man, how he protects you. You can watch a man, how he feels you, he makes you feel comfortable when you're around him. Number 3. You need to find a man of character. Number 3, ladies, these are essential qualities of a man who's ready to marry. 5 essential qualities of men who are ready to marry. You need to find a man of character. You need to find a man who, when he tells you he's gonna come pick you up to go on a date, to go somewhere, he will show up. Not a man who tells you, oh, I had to watch a movie, I had to watch this game, there's NBA playoffs, I have to watch my games, and make up excuses. Ladies, you are dating a man who's making excuses while you are dating him. Yay! When you go in the house, you're gonna die, because this man is gonna continue making excuses. He's gonna be excuse papa, right? A man is the leader of the house, right? So you have to understand, is this guy going to be the leader in my life? Huh? If he can make promises, thank you, Mama Esperance. If he can make promises that he cannot keep, he tells you he's gonna do things that he never does, run away from that kind of boyfriend. Girls, my sisters, I hope you're listening to me, because I'm trying to help you avoid failed marriages. I'm trying to help you avoid becoming single mothers, right? I'm trying to avoid, and those of you who are single mothers, listen too, because what happened is you can still find a better man. I know so many single mothers who get married, right? You have to have your standard a little bit high. Elevate your standard. Please share this live with your friend. Share this live with your friend. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You have to elevate your standard. Refuse mediocrity. Refuse men. Refuse boys, who are going to be making excuses after excuses. Find a man who will stick by his word. If you go in my father's house today, if you go at my parents, ask my mom. I'm a man of my word. If I tell you I will do A, I will do A. If I tell you I won't do, I won't do. Find a man who's, when he says something, his word is his bond. Find a man that when he promises you something, he will keep up his promise. He keeps his word. If you are dating a man and you realize he's lying mouth all the time, he always make up excuses, run away. Run away, my sisters, my queens. Run away. This man is going to ruin your life. There is nothing worse in life than marrying the wrong person. You marry the wrong man, your life is finished, my sister. Finished. Right? Because you're going to leave a house stressful. A house full of stress. There is no, every time you guys are talking, is argument. Every time you guys are talking, is fighting. Why? Because this man was lying to you when he was dating you. This man was lying to you when he was, trying to sweet talk you. And he's lying, and you still marry him. And you still had a child with him. You still got pregnant with him. Hey. Huh? Do not accept empty promises. Thank you, Naomi. You do not accept empty promises from men. Look at a man's character. And now, I'm going to talk to my number 4. A good man who's ready to marry is a provider. Ladies, say amen, please. I want to hear amen, please. A man who's ready to marry you. I want to help my sisters though. I have 6 sisters. 3 got married now. I have 3 left. So I want to advise. I know girls a lot. I grew up in a family full of girls. I know boys. I have many boys friends. I have a lot of friends who are men. I'm a man myself. But one thing I never did even when I was dating, I never lied to girls though. I will tell you what my intentions are. If I just want to play fun, we will play. I'll tell you, I'm here for fun. You want fun? We'll have fun. When I wanted to marry, I said, I want to marry you. You can ask. A man who's ready to marry, my sisters, is a man who provides, a hard worker. This man, I hear stories that some girls pay guys, they give guys money. Hey, Chineke. Women are giving men money. I don't think any woman has ever given me any money. I will not even take it. And this is a Mario. In French, you call them Mario. What do you call them in English again? Mario is what? Who knows what Mario is in English? Who are watching? Please tell me what Mario is in English. Right? I know the word, I just forget. Right? Find a man. Sorry, it's windy out here. Find a man who's a hard worker. Find a man who's a hustler. My sister, women want security. My wife does not lack anything. If my wife wants anything, I will provide. I will work day and night to get my wife what she wants. In fact, when I married my wife, let me tell you, I told my wife, my dear, I will marry you because I love you. My wife is exceptional, by the way. I will love you because I love you. And I will not only provide for you. If your family has any problem, I will provide for them too. I will take care of you, and I will take care of your family. If there's any problem, you can count on me. Sugar daddy, whatever. Sugar mommy, exactly, Tina. I told my wife, I will marry you, and I will also protect you. Thank you, Sheri Wangu, for saying that. I will protect you and I'll protect your family. My wife's family is in Africa, but mark my word, in 5 years, my wife's family, all of them will be in Canada. I will bring all of them. Because I vowed to protect and to love and to cherish and to care and to provide. That's what the men do. That's what a man does. A good man is a provider. Do not listen to these lazy men on CRB. These men who are lazy, they're sitting at home collecting an employment check when they can go get a job. These men sitting at home, getting, being Marios, they are being taken care of by women. And then you, my sister, you go out there dating a man who is not working because he's looking good. He's fine. He spent all his time in the gym, getting the big muscles. What are the muscles going to do in your house? Are the muscles going to pay the bills? Right? So my sister, my wife said amen. Yes, right. My wife knows what I'm saying. I live what I say. I just don't say things. So my ladies, find a man who's a provider. Find a man who's a hard worker. For me, sometimes I work day and night. I have a job. I have my own job too. I have my own company. I have hustle. I have other side hustles. Because I want to get different streams of income. Find a man who's going to provide. Right? Not a man, when you buy clothes, he tells you he doesn't have money. Not a man, when you want to go out, he tells you he cannot buy you anything. Your family is in need. He cannot help. He cannot provide. Some men, even when they marry you, they don't even want you to help your family. You as a woman. There's some husband out there who you marry to them, they don't want you to help your own family. Can you believe that? Isn't that a witchcraft? That's witchcraft, I call it. Why would you marry someone's daughter and then you don't want her to help her family? Huh? Why? My mom was telling me a story about this girl. I'm not gonna name any name because she lives in my town in Winnipeg. This girl got married, and then her new husband told her she should not be talking to her sister anymore. She should not be associating with people of her own tribe anymore. Can you believe that? That marriage, I pray for them, but I see there's trouble ahead, because this is a man who does not give a woman freedom. Find a man who's a provider, my sister. And that provision, that providing starts before you get married. You can tell a hardworking man. You can tell a man who's organized. You can tell a man who has a future and a vision. Right? They say, women, you have to find men with visions, my sisters. Find a man who can provide. Find a man who can protect you. Find a man who is pursuing you. Even today, I'm married, 2 years now I'm married. I still pursue my wife, even after marriage. It's snowing now. Snow is coming in Winnipeg. Even after marriage, you have to continue pursuing your wife. For a lot of ladies out there, you see a man, you're dating him for 2 months, he doesn't take you out anymore. You date him for 2 months, he doesn't buy you nice stuff anymore. Huh? You date him for only 1 week, he's calling you once a day. You need to call your wife. You need to call your girlfriend. Look at how a man is doing. Action is louder than words, my sisters. Don't listen to men lying to you. Don't listen to these men telling you sweet, sweet stories. Liars. Right? Find a man who's have character. Find a hardworking man. Find a man who's pursue you. Find a man who protects you. Find a man who gives you peace of mind. I hope, my ladies, you are listening to this. I hope you share this with your friend, because I'm gonna stop very soon. I think, let's see how okay, we are done. We are almost done. Ladies, we are done. I can continue, but let's finish for today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Please, if you haven't subscribed, it's snowing. Snow just came. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel on YouTube under Baraka Mulimbwa. Subscribe to our channel. You're gonna see so many videos there. Give us a like, give us a good comment. But as a recap, I say this: you find a man, characteristic of man who a man who's ready for marriage. Find a man who pursues you. Find a man who comes after you. Find a man who cares for you. Find a man who's pursuing you. He's never tired of pursuing you. He's never tired of wooing you. Huh? Find a man who shows you you're the most beautiful woman on the planet. Find a man who makes you feel like you're the... Huh? Oh, let me tell you what I do as I'm closing. When I'm walking with my wife. Huh? My wife is beautiful, oh. You know, don't look at my ugly face, think I didn't do well for myself. My wife is a super queen. She's the most beautiful woman you'll see. Now, because I did, you know why I did that? Because, you see, I'm not too ugly, but, you know, I said I want to give my children a better chance at life. And I married a beautiful woman. So when I'm walking with my wife, I like, Sherry, huh? Kokano, huh? You have to praise your wife. You have to praise your wife. Find a man that when you're dating him, you're dating him, he's making you feel like you're the most beautiful woman ever. He's making you feel like you are the super queen. You might not be the super queen, but this man who loves you. In French they say, beauty, in English, beauty depends on the eye of the beholder. So, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Thank you, my Sherry Noeli. Right? So, you need to find a man that, a boyfriend, start a boyfriend. Find a boyfriend that is making you feel beautiful. Even when you don't have makeup on. Even when you don't have your wig on. He's telling you, honey, you are the most beautiful woman ever. Every day. Right? Find a man, that's number one, who pursues you. Find a man who protects you. He doesn't only protect you from armed robbers. I'm not talking about protecting you from armed robbers. I'm talking protecting you from his environment, from his family, from his friends. I see some girls dating a man who their friends are making stupid jokes on their girlfriends. And the guy is laughing. I'm like, what's funny? You're supposed to protect your girlfriend. I told you, I have a family of so many girls. I sat my mother down, who I love so much. I love my mother like nobody else. But before I got married, because I knew it's my responsibility to love my wife and to protect her, I told my wife and my sisters, you need to respect my wife if you want to get along with me. You need to respect my wife, or you don't respect my wife, hey, I have nothing to do with you. So find a man like that. A man who shows you that he respects you, he protects you from anybody that can harm you. Find a man of character. A man who tells you something, he tells you A, it's A, not C, D, E, A, G. Find a man who, when he promises you something, he will accomplish his promises. My sisters, I hope you're listening. Find a man who's a provider. Don't notice these lazy bums, but paresseux, but zukolier. The zukolier. Yeah? Find a man who's working hard. My wife has no problem on anything. I can provide anything. I can provide for her. I can provide for her mother. Because I'm a hard-working man. Find a man who's a hard worker. Find a man who wants to help your family, ladies. Let me tell you. My sister got married last week. I will tell you a story, a personal family story. My sister got married last week. My sister Francine. The first day, the first time our family met her now husband, they got married last week. This guy came to our home, to my father's home, with gifts for everyone. He bought gifts for my mother, for my father, for me, for all my sisters, for my son, for everyone. This is a man who said, I'm not only marrying your daughter, I'm also marrying the family. Find a man who takes joy in helping your family. Find a man who doesn't see it a bother kusaidia mama yako. Find a man who helps your father, your brothers. You are dating a man who is not even helping your children. Some for single mothers. For single mothers, here's what you look at. When you're dating a guy, look at him how he's around your kid, if you have kids or children. If you see this man, he only loves you. He doesn't even care about your kid. Stay away from that kind of man. These are the men who will tell you to never help your family. Find a man that helps you and also is willing to help your family. Find a man who provides. Oh, ladies, we are done. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Share this video with all your friends who are girls, who are single, who are married, who are planning to get married. Share. Because nilitobola leo. Nilitobola masekre zote. So share please. And subscribe to our channel. God bless you.